Alright, everybody, welcome back to another episode of SkyBlock here on the Prime MC server. Couple updates since the last episode. If you saw from the thumbnail, we now have a zombie spawner back. And that leads me to my first bit, which is thank you, Queenie. Queenie, I am not entirely sure if he is an admin, but is high enough up that once they fixed the spawner turning into a pig issue, I'm not high enough because I'm not a donor to use the /spawner switch method. But Queenie was and came over and switched it, and we're not asking for like an iron golem spawner, so which is still down by the way. But we weren't asking for an iron golem spawner, and Queenie's like, yeah, sure. So I made Queenie the Best to Help award. And a couple episodes ago, we got our donation of $300,000 from Scorching Games. And so he actually stopped by and gave us a banner. And then we still have our banner from Itaco, or Itquo, or however you pronounce that handle. Our wall of heads. I plan very soon to make this bigger. Some good and bad news. I went ahead and expanded this up so it would be the full size. And before I did that, I logged on and I was able to activate it. Oh, they fixed it again. Okay, that's good news. I was going to tell you that I logged on, I activated it, I went to make it bigger, and then it didn't work. But apparently, that has been fixed in the past, 5 minutes. Oh, it went away again. Aha! Now we're good. Alright, so we want haste and regeneration. We get haste 2 out of this because we're max level. Because we don't really need strength on our base. We don't really need, resistance, jump boost. Speed, maybe, but I'm going to end up running off the edge too many times. Haste is good for us if we're ever mining stuff up. So we're going to go ahead and activate haste 2 and regeneration 2. And there we go. Yeah! What? Alright. So now that we have that, we mine a little differently now once we have that turned on. It mines just a little bit faster. If we turn on our super breaker, we end up just waiting. Waiting. We're still having a little bit of issues with the redstone dust disappearing. I found out from one of the people on the server that it seems that every time they remove lag entities or like dropped items or things like that every like half an hour or so just to clean up the server so it doesn't give you as much lag, it occasionally will take your redstone and read it as a lag item. But you end up getting it back. It comes back about 5 or 10 seconds later, but 5 or 10 seconds later doesn't help when you're using a redstone clock like we are. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and drop that, and that in there. And that. Alright. And the other thing that I wanted just to, make sure you guys have the update on is we have 36 cows because of the stacking. And that was after I killed more of them. So, our cow is worked and fixed and is working and all of that. It's like we're giving a tour of stuff that was broken and now it's not. It's great. Alright. Now you hear it. I hear it. Zombies! And like I said in the last episode, I knew that this zombie spawner was going to work once they fixed it, because this is how I grind mobs on hardcore and vanilla and all that. It'd be nice to, start getting like 1 or 2 more, expand the roof up, so that we can get more coming in. And we might actually do that. But that's not really the point of this episode. It'll be in one of the future ones. And so we take our ladder all the way down, because it's all the way down into right next to them now. And 3 zombies. Goodbye, zombies. And goodbye, zombie rotten flesh. Alright. So I went ahead, just give you guys an update, made a some diamond armor, and it didn't really get too good off my first enchant. We got, projectile and aqua, prot 1, unbreaking, and prot 1. Well, I'm going to put this on so we get aqua affinity 2. There's not a lot of water, but I had the book, and why not? Fire protection 3, that's nice, and projectile protection 4, that will actually come in handy, both of these. So especially up against people that have fire aspect swords in the PvP area. Prot 1, turning this into prot 2. And then we have this one, which we found out last episode we could combine and it would just kill the smite, which I am completely okay with. But right now this is sharpness 2. And these are 2 sharpness 1 books. And I think we might actually have... No, give it back! Sword? No! I lost my sword! Did it fall under? Oh, which one was that? That is not good. It took it. That makes me hurt. Alright, well, rip that really cool sword, I guess. That's not fun. Well, we don't need the sword anymore. There's no point in us doing that because I was going to put the sharpness on the other one and then combine them. But that's kind of pointless now. Alright, so what this episode is actually going to be about is actually the challenge section on here. I went ahead and got enough so we're updated to the middle level challenges where we have Grinder, which is kill monsters and collect 64 rotten flesh, 32 bones, 32 string, 32 arrows, 16 gunpowder, and 5 spider eyes. And yeah, that's a whole bunch. Farmer, which is, 64 of everything. Catch and cook 10 fish, no salmon. Tree cutter, create a tree farm and collect 16 oak, birch, jungle, and spruce. We will be doing this one probably next episode. Cookie maker, diamond crafter, and that's terrible. It'll give you 5 diamonds and 16 redstone dust for 64 diamond blocks. I will probably not be doing this one anytime soon. Alright. Reach level 75 on our island. Right now we're 33. I think we've gone up a little bit since the spawner got fixed. This is the one that we're actually going to be doing this episode, which is build a house that contains at least 1 wooden door, a bed, a bookshelf, a crafting table, furnace, glass block, window, and a torch. And so this would be the one that we're going to do this episode. We're going to build a house. And I will probably make it better than that house, but here's the other ones. We got past, we completed that one, we've done this one 13 times, done this one 1 time, done this one, and maxed out Glassmaker. So, there's that. But before we start, I actually want to do warp to crates, and we're actually going to do our vote crate opening at the beginning. Because we managed to get back 2 of our lost 6. And we got 1 from the voting today because one of the links is still down. So, just to go over it again, we have 15, 30, and 100,000. And efficiency and silk pick, some blocks, cow, pig, and chicken spawner. So, we just got 100,000. That's always nice. Let's come on. 15,000 and 100,000. Wow. So that's a 20% chance for that. So now we're up to 457,000, which is nice. Look at this guy all decked out. Look at me. I look like a noob. Look at that noob. He don't got no armor. Don't worry. I'm working on it. There's a whole bunch of people down there. earlier they were just doing massive little like competitions with no bows and no teaming and all kinds of fun stuff. All right, let's get back to the island. Go ahead, grab out a whole bunch of cobblestone. And where to put the house? Alright, let's go ahead and just expand out from here and put our house over here. I'm thinking we're going to start our house with being 10 by 10. That should be good enough. Eventually we'll need to, make this all pretty, change all of our cobblestone to like stone or grass or ores, and, actually make it look like an island, use some vines dangling off the side, something like that. But right now we're still pretty early in it. I mean, we got a couple of our farms, and so that's nice. But we're definitely not to the point where we can just do complete revamps just for the sake of it. And I'm still trying to work and learn my way around the MCMMO stuff. And I know that in some servers, axes are the best for PvP. And so this one, I saw that it actually does have the section that was added for you to use axes in PvP with Skull Splitter and abilities like that if you've ever seen him in other videos. So I'm actually trying to figure out what we want to work on. Do we want to work on swords or do we want to work on axes for the PvP? So write down in the comments below whether you want me to work in the long run, whether you guys want me to, level up my axe or level up my sword for PvP, just so, you guys get some input on what I'm doing. Since you guys are the ones watching it, I want to make sure that you're not like, oh, well, I wish you would have used an axe because it's Skull Splitter and it does the AoE damage. So, yeah. Well, just let me know what you guys want, and I will do that. Alright, this is just about done. Come on. We got yet more people just trying to find ways around the vulgarity filter and cussing filter in the chat. I don't see why cussing is that intriguing in a game like this. I mean, most of the people that you play with or around your age, there's no reason just to, swear for the sake of swearing. Alright, so how many did we get across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, isn't that hunky-dory? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the base of the house, and I will get you guys back in a minute. Alright, everybody, and we're back. I went ahead and did a little bit of work, got it laid out, got the basic structure, and went ahead and made it out of stone because, I roll like that. Yeah. So I went ahead, and since we had to have some windows, I went ahead and put, basic windows on the sides and a little better one on the front, on the back, sorry. Then we got our oak doors that we needed, 2 front windows, and something that I think you're going to like. Here's our entryway. So we've got just this nice little shrubbery that goes around coming out the sugar cane, and these are actually oak leaves that I took off with a pair of shears. So there's that. Let's go ahead, and it said that it had to be blocks, so let's go ahead and put those in. double check the challenge just to make sure. Alright. 1 wooden door, we have that. Crafting table, furnace, and glass block windows. Okay, so it does have to be blocks. We can't turn them into panes, which is slightly annoying. I like window panes better. I think they look better. I don't like doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one we just broke. Alright, /shop. Pick ourselves up 1 piece of glass. Glass. 1. There. Alright, so now we've got our windows all set. We've got our torches. We've got our doors. Let's see. So, shop. I don't have any sheep or wool. So let's see if they let us miscellaneous items. Nope, bed is not in here. I just looked in there. Why'd I do it again? Okay. We need 3 pieces of wool. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we can come over here, grab the wood that we need for the bed, 1, 2, 3, and the wood that we need for the workbench. Alright, and there's that. We need another furnace, which we have enough in our inventory already to make a furnace. There's our furnace. There's our crafting table. There's our bed. Ah! Thought I landed on that for a minute. Alright, get back in here. Let's go ahead, put our bed right there. And actually, we really need to get another bed. Come up here, we can put crafting table here, furnace there, and yeah, /shop. Grab 3 pieces of wool again. Come out. Grab our 3 pieces of wood again. Drop off our cobblestone. And obviously this is a relatively plain looking house. I mean, I'll show you from the top. Like it's just flat. There's not a lot to it yet. But I think this is a good start for when we start actually building our house. And the poll that I did on Twitter, you guys said that you wanted me to go medieval with this. So once you start getting, all of our farms up and running, we can, build off real far in one direction and then start building that up and then just move all of our farms over into it when we get what we want built. All right. And I think that was all that was in the challenge. So build a house, 1 wooden door, a bed. Oh, we still need a bookshelf. Okay. We do. Well, we definitely have enough leather for books. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Go grab however much sugarcane we're sitting on at the moment. Turn these into books. Oh, I kind of have to do this first. Do that. Looks like we can make 17 books. And grab you guys. Not sure how many I'm going to need because I'm not actually counting, if you couldn't tell. So we make 5 bookshelves. 5 bookshelves. Oh, we can make... Oh, that gave us 1 bookshelf. That's better. Alright, so we take this, and let's actually, move this baby too. Since we're going to move him, we need to move him. Let's go put that in our house. Where else? We still got wood left. Wood, go there. Sugar cane goes back in here. Walk past the leather chest on the way out. Come in here. For right now, oh, I don't have a middle point. I was hoping that I'd do that. All right, so let's do the enchanting table. Let's just do it right here for now. Get our bookshelves. 1 bookshelf there. 1 bookshelf there. Go ahead and do this, and put 1 there. And I think, check again. Alright, so 1 wooden door, which we have, a bed, which we have, a bookshelf, which we have, crafting table, yes, furnace, yes, glass block window, yes. All required items must be close to you on your island. There we go. It gave us 1 jukebox, a music disc, and 10 lapis blocks, which we don't need lapis. But we get a jukebox. Let's go ahead. You are there, so we'll put you here. Let's put in, which disc do we got? We got music disc. Seriously? Alright, there we go. We got the weight disc. Turn this up a little bit for you guys. Yeah! Rocking out. Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow. Okay. Done with that. And then we got the lapis blocks out of that. And while we're here, go ahead, turn 1 of these into that, 2 there, 2 there, sharpness, efficiency, efficiency. Let's just, keep grabbing that. Pop another one in, power, power, efficiency. Got 13 levels left. Oh, we only had the 2 books left. My bad. Alright. We'll go ahead and drop our anvil right there. Alright, and I think that's going to do it, guys. We got our nice little house. We got 1 of our challenges done. We've got almost $500,000. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Drop down in that comment box anything you're thinking, like to see, don't like to see. If you like the video, smash that like button a couple times until your computer recognizes that you did. If you don't like it, tap that dislike button. So if your computer doesn't recognize it, it's okay. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and smash that button so you get the updates. By the time you guys see this video, I'll have 1, maybe 2 episodes of the new factions out, so swing by and check that out. It's on the Optic server. As always, swing by Prime MC, give them some love because they're the ones that I'm on right now helping all this. They've been just amazing at getting all these glitches and bugs fixed because it's the nature of being on a computer. There will always be issues with where you're playing, but they've done it really, really good. Or they've done a really, really good job at fixing it. But yeah, Like I always say, later.